child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. And then Ephesians 6:4 says, and ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Now, many adults make their children so mad. We make some of our children so angry because we're always trying to get them to do stuff that we don't do. But the only way we can properly train our children is to lead by example. Look at yourself through the eyes of your children. They don't never see you bow down on your knees. They don't never hear you pray. The only time they see you bowing your head is during the preaching hour at church. They don't even know if you know how to pray. But we need some prayer warriors in our church. I think I need to share with you that the church is not totally responsible in teaching our children about the ways of God. We have a tendency of blaming everything going on wrong in our children's life on the church. But when things are right, we want to claim the fame. For so long, we have shifted the blame on everybody else except ourselves for the way our children behave. And so before you travel another mile in your shoes, I just stopped by on my way to heaven to set the record straight tonight. This responsibility is to the parents in the home. It is our job to equip our children. And once we equip them, then it's our responsibility to train them. And it's your job to use it or to lose it. Because prayer starts at home. Bible study starts at home. Love starts at home. And then it spread abroad. Many of us have Bibles in our homes with enough dust on it to make mud pies. We need Bible study and prayer in our home. Not only do you need Bible study in the home, not only do you need prayer in the home, but the third way to turn this thing around is by allowing the Holy Ghost to flow within our worship service every time we meet. Brother Eagles, we need some Bible study. We need some prayer. But we also need some Holy Ghost. Acts chapter 1 verse 8, Luke heard Jesus say these words, but ye shall receive power. After that the Holy Ghost is come upon you. And you shall be my witness. Beloved, dead services produces dead people. Dead services produces lazy people. Dead services produces moody people. And then cold services produces polar bears in the pulpit. Coal services produces snowmen in the pews. But we need some fire of the Holy Ghost in our services every time we meet. We don't need any man-made philosophy. We don't need any man-made theology. But we need the power of the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost is the power of God that will drive out crack cocaine. The Holy Ghost is the power of God that will drive out hatred and racism. Even tonight, as we come to renew our strength, even tonight, as we mount up on wings as eagles, even tonight, as I remind myself that I cannot fly with a broken wing, but in order to fly, we need the power of the Holy Ghost. The text says that the night is far spent, and then it says the day is at hand. God does not want us to do evil for evil, because he's working it out for our good. God does not want us to be down, because he's picking us up to turn us around. He does not want us to be standing still, but he's stirring up the gift to be moved in us. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God and to them that are called according to his purpose. Whatever you do and wherever you go, let the Holy Ghost lead you all the way from earth to glory. Because one day when this world was lost, Jesus died out on the cross that we might have the life, and we may have it more abundantly. They marched him up Calvary's hill. On the top of the hill, they nailed him to an old rugged cross. Oh Lord, they lifted him and dropped him down in the hole. He stayed there on the cross until he died. He died one Friday evening, and they took him down and buried him in a borrowed tomb. For 3 days he stayed in the grave. He stayed in the grave all night Friday. He stayed in the grave all day Saturday. He stayed in the grave all night Saturday. But early Sunday morning, he rose from the grave. And tonight he got power to heal the sick. He got power